Hey, it's Aaron here, and in this quick tutorial video, I want to show you how you can polish one of your articles to absolute perfection in step 3. So right now we're still here in step 2, which is where we use the one-click rewrite option on one of our demo articles, and now we're going to move into the last step, step 3, by clicking the finalize article option. And Spin Rewriter has now, as you can see, we got a success message, and Spin Rewriter has finalized our article and saved it to our archive. And we can now generate unique versions of this article below. Now, as you can see, here's where we generate the unique versions of our article. This is the spin text we generated in step 2, and we can use it to generate just one of the unique articles. And as you can see, once we click this button, the text changed from generate a unique article to generate another unique article to let you know you can use this as many times as you want. And also on the same screen, you will see the uniqueness of the article you just generated. Okay, so now we have our article right here. Now, considering we're talking about cars, and cars are like visual things that people like to dream about, I think adding some videos or some images of cars, particularly when we're talking about really nice cars like Porsches or Ferraris, is a good idea to polish our article to perfection. So as you can see, Spin Rewriter analyzed the basic topics of the article, which it always does, so it's smart enough to give us a quick tip. We should add videos of cars maybe. And we could do this with one click right here and the videos will be added. Or we can also go here to insert relevant videos or insert relevant images a little bit more manually. So let's go into this menu here, and we will fetch relevant videos. And as you can see, Spin Rewriter is smart enough to know that this article talks about Porsche, Ferrari, and cars in general. So it suggested these words to us automatically. And if we click Porsche, we get a number of great suggestions. And let's say, okay, this looks good, this looks good, this looks good. And into every article, we want to add one video. And we want to add it in between paragraphs, not in the middle of actual text. So let's use these videos in our generated articles, and as you can see, we have a video right here. Now let's also add some images. Now the video talks about Porsches, so let's go with Ferraris for images. And this looks good, this looks good, this looks good, and the steering wheel looks nice. So we've picked a number of images here, and we're going to add 2 more images into the article, each generated unique article that we're going to create when we click the generate a unique article button. And with images, we don't want them in between paragraphs. We do want text to wrap around images to make our articles nicer to read. So we now have images in our articles, we have videos as their own paragraphs, and some more images, and so on. Now, a really powerful thing that we can use at this point is we can compare our unique articles side by side with the article we started with, so with our original article. We just click this little button right here, and we enter this side by side mode where we see the original article on our left, and we see the article we're working with right now on our right. So Porsche or Ferrari, and this is the article we started with, and this is our unique article on this side. So it's got images, it's got videos, more images, and if we look at the article, the original article said even if the space is somewhat limited, and our new article says even if the room is rather minimal, which is actually pretty impressive. And one other thing that Spin Rewriter does for us to prevent any duplicated phrases from the original article being translated into our unique articles is we get highlighted duplicated phrases. So if I put my mouse cursor over these highlights, I get where in the original article we're still using the same phrase. And then I can simply click on this, and in real time these duplicated phrases will update. So an excellent mix of, I don't know how to pronounce this, but yeah, advanced carbon fiber instead of just carbon fiber. And as you can see, the highlight went away because the phrase is no longer duplicated. And now if we get it to the way it was, we can see that we have a duplicated phrase once again. But by doing this, it goes away. And do we have any other duplicated phrases? Stops you dead in your tracks with its appearance, with its look. That's all very promising. So we could also update this, and we could say stops you dead in your tracks because of its looks. Because of its look. Stops you quickly in your tracks, even though that doesn't make the most sense. But now we don't have a duplicated phrase here anymore. So as you can see, we can add relevant images, add relevant videos, we can compare articles side by side, we can see any duplicated phrases. Here's another one, and we can simply fix that by saying more than 50 years old. And yeah, SpinReWriter made it a breeze to get from the original article to this enriched, media-rich, nice article that gives us all of these options. Now, one other thing we could do is we could go into settings, and if we have paragraphs that can be reordered inside of the article, and if we have lists with bullet points, we can activate this option, and SpinReWriter would then go ahead and reorder the paragraphs where it thinks that can be done, and also it would reorder the lists, but it would reorder the lists in an intelligent way. So it always preserves the exact order of list items in numbered lists, because those are usually like numbered for a reason, right? And it also usually doesn't touch the last item on the list, because sometimes the next paragraph is going to talk about the last item and so on. So we can also use this option. But for now, let's say we are satisfied with our article on the right here. So what can we do once we're done with the article? Well, we can run it through Copyscape to make sure that it's absolutely unique compared to anything else that's available on the internet right now. And you do this by clicking this button. And then you can download your article as a text file by clicking this button, or you can post this article directly to any of your WordPress websites by clicking this button, and this is extremely powerful. And of course, if you're not just looking to export this one particular article that you generated, you can use the big export feature here, and you can export up to 1,000 unique versions of your article with just a single click. So yeah, this is how you polish your generated unique articles to perfection. And now, if you wanted to apply a change to all of the articles you're generating, usually the best way to do that is to go right here into the spin text you generated in step 2 and apply some changes here. So like if you wanted this to be using title case with a capitalized or, which might not look the best, but let's go with it. We have now updated the spin text that's used as a base for all of our unique articles, right? So if we click generate a unique article now, as you can see, we got a unique article with the capitalized word or here. And this article now also has images, it has videos, and it's, compared to the original article, it's got some duplicated phrases which we can easily resolve. So you can see that I've now twice updated this to 50 so we don't get the duplicated phrase compared to the original article. We could go back to the spin text and find this phrase, which appeared, I'm not sure where. If someone sees it, let me know. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so instead of 50, we can just fix this in the spin text, generate another unique article, and as you can see, we now are no longer getting the duplicated phrase right here. And once we're happy with the spin text, if we changed it, it makes sense to click this option, Save Article Spin Text. So for the future, even if we close down our browser, shut down our computer, and come back later and find this article through our archive, this spin text will still be exactly as we left it. So this is how you polish your unique articles to perfection. I hope you found this quick video tutorial helpful, and thank you for being one of our amazing users. Have a great day.